Alright guys, welcome to the channel. In today's video, I'll be playing some 10 minutes game, some instructive 10-minute game where I'll be explaining my thought process. And I'll also be accepting challenges from viewers later in the stream. So stick around, you are going to learn a thing or two from the game. And without further ado, let's get a game going. Let's go for the green. I think the green. Should I use the wood? Let me use the wood and see. Let's use the wood and see. Okay, no, this is a 5-minute game. All right, let me just play it. Let me play it. Let's play the 5-minute game. Okay, but maybe my opponent is going to abort it. Maybe my opponent is planning to abort it. Okay, my opponent is going to okay, they did not. I thought they were going to abort the game. Opponent is usually taking forever to make their move. Let's go. All right. If my opponent continue to play at this pace, they are just going to lose. They are going to lose on time. If they continue to play at this pace, let's go here. Maybe they want to castle this way. Yeah. I think they want to castle this way. That's what I think. Let's go here. If they play this move, then castling here is no longer safe. Yes, that's what I think. I'd love to go here and see if I can put some pressure over here, but there's nothing going on there. Now my opponent can't play this move. Maybe we'll see this move. Okay. They don't have to do any of that. They don't have to do any of that. Okay. So what do I do? Okay, I think I want to do this. My intention is simple. Pick this up. That is my intention. Just pick that up. Piling up on this. Okay, my opponent can try to defend it this way, I guess. But I just pick this up and I win myself a pawn. Okay, that I might not have seen coming. Let's say I go here. My opponent is going to capture this way. And I don't think I want to do that. I think I would like to provoke a move like this. I think I would like to provoke that move before I play this move. So, what's my opponent cooking? Okay, they are cooking that. Love to hop in here. Probably does nothing. If I capture here, this annoying knight just captures. What if I remove the annoying knight? It gets replaced by another annoying knight. Let's go here. Let's ask the queen for a trade. Let's ask for a trade. Let's hit the queen and say, dear queen, we want a trade. Let's go here. Should I be worried about this? Maybe. I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay. Let's go here. I really feel like going here, but doesn't look like I have anything going on there. Okay. Yeah, I saw that coming. Just maybe. Let's go here. Maybe my opponent is just going to capture. Because if they don't capture, I have moves like this and and my piece is about to get really annoying. I have intentions of going here. Okay, my opponent says no to that. Let's go here instead. Just threatening to pick this up. Okay, let's go here. That's even a blunder. I don't know why I didn't even capture there. Uh, all right. Okay, let's just do this. My opponent was threatening to just pin me over there. The pin I don't think I appreciate. So let's go here. Now I have some nastiness looming over here. And this is also under attack. I think I am crashing through in this game. I am crashing through in this one. Okay. Now I can just give this check and then pick this up. I can just do that and pick up that rook. And my opponent smashed the resign button. Let's let's get a 10-minute game going. I want to see if I can get to 2-2 in 10 minutes. Yesterday I lost to a viewer. I got disconnected and lost to a viewer. I lost to a viewer. I got disconnected and I ended up losing like 16 points, I guess. Okay, we have the Scotch game. Are we going to see the Scotch Gambit? Okay, the Scotch Gambit we have. Right, I'm going here and I'm going to take here. Taking here is the best move, but I'm going to play this tricky move, which is also a book move. Okay, my opponent finds the correct sequence. They find the correct sequence because I just want to go here now. Threatening checkmate over here. I want to go there, threatening checkmate over there. Okay. Now I feel like doing this. Or I might get it with this. I feel like hopping in here, but they just chop it off. I also feel like hopping in here, trying to pile up on this, but my opponent can go here. My opponent can go there. And I don't really have anything going on. Oh, they can't. They can't go there. They can't go there. Just piling up on this. My opponent might play this move. A move I don't really like. But it looks like it does the job. I want to castle so that I don't become the haunted. So that the hunter doesn't become the haunted. Let's castle. I feel like going here or maybe going here. I feel like capturing here. Asking my opponent to capture here. Then I capture here. It does nothing. The move really doesn't do anything. Let's go here instead. I have ideas of coming here. Where is this knight going now? Okay, the knight can hop in here. But where is the knight really going? What if I attack the knight? My opponent just hop in with this. Let's go here. Attack the queen. Let's attack the queen instead. Okay. I think I might be interested in keeping the attack alive. I'd love to keep piling up on this. I would love to keep piling up on that. If I go here, I think my opponent is going to play a move like this. And if I capture here, maybe they capture here. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. It looks good, but maybe not good enough. What if I could just go back here? What if I just go back here? This is my threat, but that threat is not really strong. What if I go here? My opponent hits me with this. What if I just pick this up? Maybe I shouldn't have picked that up. Maybe. Maybe I shouldn't have picked that up. Let's see what my opponent is cooking. What is my opponent thinking? I'd love to push forward this way. I would love to push forward this way when they capture like this. Wish I can harass this and say go away. Immediately I play a move like this, their queen is invading. So let's see what's going on. My opponent is taking his time to think about the position. And guys, I'm still down with pawn. I am still down a pawn. Is my opponent really considering to capture this way? What is my opponent really calculating here? Are they really considering to capture this way? Okay. I'm not sure what my opponent is thinking. I am not sure what my opponent is thinking, but I think we are going to find out. Okay. Let's go here. Asking some amazing question. This pawn is soft, and if I play a move like this, my opponent is just immediately capturing here. Not a move I think I really want to see, but what can I do about it? Okay, okay. Hmm. Do I keep babysitting this pawn? Looks like my opponent has found some amazing move to keep the game going. What if I go here? Which I think I want to do. Let's go here. The reason I'm playing this move, maybe setting up some baby trap. If my opponent captures here, I'm picking this up. If my opponent decides to capture here, I'm just picking this up. And I'm also thinking, what if my opponent captures here? Okay, my opponent does none of that. Now, I think maybe I can just capture here now. Maybe I can capture there now and I'm chilling. Okay, that's what they are cooking. They are saying my pawn is cooked. That's my opponent's claim. The pawn is cooked. And I'm just down 2 pawns now. This is a lot of trouble, guys. I have asked for a lot of trouble in this game. Wow. Wow. I am down 2 pawns. Bro, you are not the thinker. Thank you, Usman. I don't know what you mean by that. E1. Do I have E1? Queen to E1. Let's go. I think my opponent wants to play this. Yeah. For a moment, that's what I thought my opponent wanted to play. For a moment. But looking like that's not what my opponent intends to play. Let's go here. On the next move, I might be interested in playing moves like this. Let's go here. I expect we'll see a trade here. And I think I'm going to capture this way. I'm going to capture this way. Wish I have something here, but looks like they have to be careful. Okay, this queen is doing a good job. The queen can always go back. So about to say they have to be careful because of some nastiness over here. Oh, opponent seems to be going crazy that way. Let's go here. They want to go for this pawn. It's not something I think I want to allow. They already had two pieces looking at that square. I have ideas of sacrificing here. If the queen was not here, I would have just sacrificed here. And when they go up, then I hit them with this check, and checkmate is just coming. But because the queen is here, I don't have that. Okay. Okay. Let's go and question this queen. Ask the queen, dear queen, just go somewhere different. Go somewhere different, dear queen. I like going here. Oh, that's just a free piece for no reason. Let's go here. Try to stack on this. Let's try to create an amazing stack on this pawn. My opponent might consider going here to defend it. Okay. That doesn't look bad, I guess. Does it? Except I can capture here. Check. My opponent just picks this up. Okay. Then I feel like I can go here. But I just lose this. Okay. So what else can I try? If I go here, let's say I pick up this pawn. Let's say I pick up that pawn. Uh, okay, let's go here. Let's go here. I think I still have ideas of capturing here in mind. I think such idea is still... So if you want your channel to grow, you need to make more shorter videos. I hope your channel reach 10K. Thank you. Ali, thank you for the advice. Thank you for the advice. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate. But I think I don't really know if making more videos really does anything. I don't really know. All right. I am cooking moves like this. When my opponent captures, then I have this check, and then I'm coming in. That's what I'm cooking. So let's go here. That's what I'm cooking. Okay. Is my opponent going to go back there? I think that's just a blunder. If my opponent does that, that's just a blunder. Because I can capture here with check, and the king is forced to move. Then I pick up their queen, and I'm happy. So they can't block that way. They can't block that way. So what is my opponent going to do now? Can they block here? They can't block there because the rook is pinned. Okay. I think I'm going here. And I'm just threatening checkmate here. I am threatening checkmate. How is my opponent stopping it? I think my opponent has lost this one. I think my opponent has lost this one. And it all starts with that brilliant rook capture here. Regardless of what they play, they are just lost. If they go here, okay, looks like that keeps the game going. That keeps the game going, sadly. But I feel like going here if they do that. I feel like going there if they do that. But even if I do that, they still have the square. Okay. Wow. think my opponent can do this. Don't like that he can do that. I didn't really don't like that they can do that. How is there no even checkmate here? It's still a misery. If my opponent plays this move, if I give this check, they just step forward. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. My camera is going crazy. So what is my opponent cooking? They are yet to find this move, I guess. I am hunting the king, but I don't know if that will be enough. Let's say I give this check, the king goes forward. Then I give this check, the king is forced to step forward. Then I capture here with check, and the king is forced to step forward. Then I capture here with check. Let me think. I go here, check. The king steps forward. Then I go here, check. The king is forced to step forward. Then I pick this up with check. Maybe I should even have checkmate. If you ask me, I think I should have checkmate. I should have some kind of checkmate. But I know at the end of the line I might get this rook. But I really think I should have checkmate. If I capture here, they are just going here. And that's the end of the line for me. So let's go here. Let's go there. We are picking up a rook and we should be chilling. But where are they going now? Okay. Looks like they can do that, which they can't. And I don't really have any other check. I'd love to give this check, but there is no check there. So let's pick this up. Let's pick that up. Okay. That move looks like a blunder to me. But maybe it is not. Let's go here. Check. If the king goes here, I'm going to give this check. If the king goes here, I'm going to give this check. Forcing the king from the defense of this. And I'm picking up their queen very soon. Do I have this checkmate? Okay. If I go here, isn't that just checkmate? I think if I go there, that's checkmate. This is just checkmate. Wow. 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 You had the opportunity to take the second rook. Yes, I think I found the opportunity to take the second rook and I worked with the opportunity. I don't think I missed it. I didn't think I missed any opportunity there. I can see your heartbeat. uh take queen. Who takes queen when there is checkmate looming on the board, or when there's a free queen? Who takes the queen? Who takes the queen? That was just a very nice game. That was a nice game. My opponent was actually kicking me around in the opening phase of that game. I was down 2 pawns. We have some Scandinavian stuff on the board. We have the Scandinavian, and I think I just have to think about my moves before I get myself into trouble. Maybe we see this, okay? That I wasn't expecting. My opponent, this is usually good. Usually nice to delay this move. According to one of the opening videos I watched on the Scandinavian, it's nice to delay this move. But if I delay it, to what end? My opponent can always strike with this. So I want to do this. I want to make sure they can't do this. And then I would go here. No, let's go here. Let's go here. Let's try to ask the queen some question. Let's say, dear queen, what's your plan? Okay, my opponent might be interested in picking this up, which I really don't think it's a good idea. I don't think it's a good idea to pick this up. But is there a reason? Because if they pick it up, I'm coming here, and this is the only safe square for the queen. Then can I go here? Can I go there? I think I can go there. And I think the queen has all of this square. Anyway, maybe my king, I think my rook can invade this way. So let's go here. Let's go there. And I'll have a very good lead in development. I expect my opponent will castle here. Okay, that was what I was expecting, but my opponent was up to something different. My opponent was up to something very different. Alright, and what can I even do? I feel like sacrificing here, except the sacrifice does absolutely nothing. Okay, I think I can go here now. Ask this bishop. Here, bishop, where are you going? I think my opponent might go here. Or should I allow them castle first? I feel like allowing them to castle first before I do that. I feel like allowing my opponent to castle first before I do that. So let's just play a quiet move like this. Defending this pawn. I'm saying if they castle now, I'm going to strike with this move, and I should win this bishop. If they go, but if I go now, if I go here now, they just move back. If I had gone there earlier, they just move back, and if I capture here, they will capture this way, and their rook just comes alive. And notice I already castle here, and I don't want the rook to be looking at my piece there. So I think this should be a good move. I think this should be a good move. I'm thinking about this move. What if my opponent plays that? What am I going to do? What am I going to do about that? Okay, let's go here. If my opponent plays that, I think I can play this, and I'm chilling. I think I can go here. My opponent can play this move, trying to pile up on this. Okay, you go there. Okay, take the queen was an earlier comment I didn't read. Okay, I guess I missed it. All right, let's go here now. Maybe we'll see this move. All right, so what am I doing now? Let's go here. I would love to attack. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should just attack the queen because I can. Maybe I just attack the queen. Will I get a chance? Yes, you will. Was this Scandinavian? Yes, it was the Scandinavian defense. My opponent played the Scandinavian defense, and we have a very interesting position on the board now. My opponent might go here. I really feel like doing this. Except I don't know what I achieve with that. Okay, if my opponent goes here, I think that works into this. That will be an attack on this and this. But the queen can just go somewhere, and there's nothing going on. The queen can go somewhere. Maybe I just win the bishop and get the bishop pair advantage. And then try to pin whatever piece is here. But they can just stay away. And then I have this move. Wow. Really complicated. That's some complicated stuff. Ayubi, happy to see you here. I hope you're having a nice day today. Okay, so opponent plays that. What do I even do? Let's play moves like this. I need to make plans. I need to make plans. If I go here, I'm not doing anything there. What if I just go here? Try to improve my position, asking the queen to go away. Asking that queen, dear queen, just go away. How do I start an attack here? Okay, let's say I go here. My opponent captures and maybe I capture this way and have some space in the center. I think I can do that. If they capture here, I'm going to capture with the pawn, because if I capture with my queen, they just hop in a knight here. I'm going to capture with my pawn so that I can also have this rook for some battle. Do I really want to capture with my pawn? Yes, I think I want to. And when I have the chance, I'll push pawn here. I'll push the pawn forward if I ever have the chance. What's the biggest thing that helped you reach 2000 elo? I'm not sure what you mean by that question. Are you saying which do I think, where do I think I'm more powerful in chess? Is it the opening tactics or what? I'm not too sure what you mean by that question. I think I want to do this. I think I want to do that. Let's trying to provoke something over here. And if they are not careful, my knight might land in here. So they have to be careful. And when they are careful, maybe they play a move like this. Is my knight landing in here something they should be concerned about? I don't think they should be concerned too much about such a move. I think I'm stronger in the um maybe middle game, opening and middle game. My end game, I just somehow manage to blunder every time. And when it comes to tactic, I think I'm also good to some extent. To some extent, I think I'm good. When it comes to tactics, to some extent, I think I'm good. My opponent might try to push this pawn forward, saying, this is defended this way and defended several way. But I feel like, okay, they can. Okay, they can. I feel like just capturing here. But my opponent might need to play this move when I do that. But if they do this, I'm just going to pick this up thanks to this rook. And thanks to the knight that is no longer sitting here. Guys, if you are watching, you are here to hit the like button. Kindly double tap your screen. Like, what is theory or just something else? Like, was it theory or just something else? I'm not really good in theory. Over my main openings like the Queen's Gambit and the French defense, I still don't know a lot of theories in those my main openings. So I don't think theory is my best. Theory is where I'm really strong. I don't think I would say I'm strong in chess theory. I didn't learn anything much about chess opening theory, but I think at the level I am now, maybe I need to consider trying some of those things. Okay, if they capture here, I think I'm gladly just going to capture this way. So they have to do that. They just have to do that. And what else do I want to do? I think I might be interested in keeping this alive. Keeping that pin alive. Am I getting trapped? Looks like I'm getting trapped, guys. Looks like my piece is getting trapped. How did I miss that? How did I miss that? What was I even thinking? Let's say I go here and my opponent picks this up. What if they go forward? If they go forward, they can't go forward because I'm going to pick this up. So maybe they pick this up and I capture here. Suspect my opponent might want to do this. But how did I end up trapping my bishop? I wasn't even paying attention. I really wasn't paying attention to the board. feel like going here, and after the trade, then go here. But what am I even gaining? Let's go here. Let's go here first. Just lost that pawn. I just lost that bishop. Ah, that's a sad bishop to lose. That is a very sad bishop to lose. That is a sad bishop to lose. Uh, okay. Okay, let's say I capture here. How is my opponent going to capture? What if I capture here? Let's go here. Okay, maybe they are going to do this. I don't know. Looks like I might just end up losing a bunch of material. Looks like I might end up losing a bunch of material. Okay, let's go here. I'm just down 3 points of material, just like that. Just like that. How am I even blundering like that? I shouldn't be making such a blunder, guys. I shouldn't be making such a blunder. Let's go here. If I decide to go here, my opponent has this tactic, which is just a check. And when I capture, the rook just comes down and pick up my rook. So now maybe I'm trying to flag my opponent. Maybe that's what I'm trying to do. Maybe I'm trying to flag my opponent. Okay. Alright, so what if I go here? With intentions of, I can't even pick up any of those. I can't pick up any of that. Let's go here. Do I worry about the check here? No, I just captured there and I'm chilling. I think that's a blunder now. I think that is a blunder now. I think my opponent has blundered because I have a pin here. That's a very nasty pin. So when I play this move, what is my opponent going to do? Because I just want to capture here. I just want to capture here. I don't see what they are going to do. Let's go here. Let's go there. And capturing here comes with a check. Capturing there comes with a check. My opponent might be interested in maybe going here. I don't know if they can. I don't think they can. Alright, maybe they were setting up this. Just like that. Looks like my opponent has given me back the game. Looks like my opponent has allowed me back into the game. But I think I'll be down with pawn. I think I'll be down with pawn. When I capture here, they capture this pawn. And I'm just down with pawn. Maybe I'm getting the pawn back. And looks like my opponent can capture here. But I don't think so. But they can. They can. Because when I give a check. Okay. My opponent is forcing trades. My opponent is forcing trades. Let's go here. My opponent pieces are quite weak. Very weak. So let's go. I don't want them to infiltrate this way and start munching on all my pawns. Okay, let's go here. My opponent wants to go for this pawn. Not something I think I am interested in. Okay, I think I might be interested in capturing this way. Okay, maybe we'll see this. We see something different. We see something different. Let me secure my pawns. Okay. At this junction, I might be trying to flag my opponent. Trading the rooks is how I lose this game. If I play a move like this, that's just completely lost. Trading the rooks is how I lose the game. Let's go here. Opponent might want to give me a check here. Don't really care. Okay. How am I even making progress? I want to make progress. We might get it with a check here. How am I even going to make progress? Okay. I feel like going forward, but my opponent can push. My opponent can push, which I don't like. Let's go here. With simple intentions of going forward. Let's go here. Okay. Go here. Maybe I shouldn't be worrying too much now. Maybe, just maybe. Wow. Can I capture here? No, I can't. What if I push forward? My opponent just create a pass pawn. What if I try to create a pass pawn of my own? My opponent just go forward. Let's go here. I'm trying to create a pass pawn of my own. Oh, my opponent. Okay. For a moment, it looks like my opponent can give a check. Yeah. Let's go here. My opponent will give this check, and when I go here, okay, they don't do that. I think I might be interested in capturing here. Let's think. If I capture here, my opponent gives a check, and I go here. If they capture here, I capture and I move closer. I think I should be winning. What if they don't capture? What if they decide to go for this? Okay. All right. That looks quite interesting. What if I go defending it? I can't. Let's go here. I think I have to flag my opponent. I think that is the need now. I have to just flag my opponent. I have to try to flag my opponent. Can I flag them? Doesn't look really possible. Doesn't look very possible. Okay, that's a free rook. That is a free rook. Go away. All right, let's do this. This is rook and king checkmate. You just want to make sure to keep cutting the king. Keep reducing the square of that king. Now they are forced to go up, and I cut them off again. If they go up, you cut them off again. And you do this. You do this. Cut them off again. They are forced to go here. Then my king start coming here. Let's go here. And I have checkmate here now. That's just a very short lesson on easy talks. Is Ng5 a good move? Good idea. Trying to set up tactic on the diagonal. Push pawn. Wow, I was able to make a comeback in that game. I was able to make a comeback. I lost my bishop recklessly. I recklessly just gave my bishop away, but I'm back into the game. Thanks everyone that is saying GG's in the channel, in the chat. Thanks, that's actually a good game. Nico Sosa, thank you. So let's get another game rolling. Let's get another one rolling. You see, even at the 2000 level, when you are down with piece, you can see that comeback is possible. Even at the 2000 level. Wow, 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 wow. Thanks a lot for the super chat. Thanks a lot for the super chat. I really appreciate. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. What is my opponent even playing? Okay, as I was saying, even at the higher level, maybe 2000 rated players can actually consider themselves at maybe a high level. Even at the high level, you can see that even though I was down a piece, I was down a piece for actually no reason. I was down a piece for actually no reason. I was able to make a comeback. So imagine at the beginner level, anytime you lose a piece, you are in a haste to just resign. You don't have to resign anytime you lose a piece. Comeback is usually very possible. Comebacks are very possible in chess. And let's get another game rolling. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Hamis, I really appreciate it. Hamis. All right, let's get another game rolling. So one way you can also increase your rating point in chess. One way you can increase your rating point in chess, I think, is by not being in a haste to resign. By not being in a haste to resign. I think I have won a game where I was down in a complete rook, and that's at the 2000 rated level. But I've also lost a game where I was up a rook. So it happens, it can go both way. It can go both way. So just never be in a haste to resign. That's just it. Okay, I think I have to castle here. My opponent is threatening this. My opponent is quite strong. My opponent is very strong. He's rated 2200 and I've never gotten to 2200. Maybe my opponent has peaked. Maybe at some point my opponent peaked at around around 2-3. So I don't know. That this pin is very nasty. I don't like it. Let's go here. We are copying our opponent's homework. Let's go here. My opponent is actually playing very fast as well. That move looks like he's asking for trouble. My opponent wants to just go forward. I don't know. Do I want to go here? I don't think so. I want to push forward and keep everything locked. I think if I go forward, my opponent just captures there and they are chilling. I also really want to play this move, but looks like there is nothing going on there. So what if I go here, remove this? I think this is the knight I should be trading. I think this is the knight I should be trading. If I go here, my opponent just capture. Okay, they can capture here. If I go here, my opponent can capture here. And when I capture here, they can do this. Right? Let's take some time to think about the position. Let's take some time to think about the position. My opponent wants to strike this way. What if I strike first? My opponent just push. I really don't like this kind of position. What if I go forward first? I think I just lose this. So let's go here first. We are asking our opponent to push forward. And then we go forward ourselves. Then we go forward. Then we go forward. But my opponent can capture here. Okay, my opponent does that. I think I might be interested in this. And I think I really feel like capturing here, but maybe I should do something different. Wow, that piece looks trapped, but it's not trapped. That piece looks trapped, but my opponent has this move. My opponent has that move. Not a move I really like, but it does the job. My opponent has a move that does the job. The move just does the job. What if I capture here? My opponent can hop in here. And I have an isolated pawn. Okay, what if I go forward? My opponent goes here and then I support this. Wow, we have a very locked position. We have a very locked position. Okay, what if I go here? Okay, I think I will just want to do this. I think I want to do that. My opponent has this move. The only move that looks like it keeps the game in the balance. And Let's go here. I don't think I want to capture here and help them with their queen. Or even by not doing that, the queen can still invade. Queen can still invade. And I feel like going here. I feel like going there. I think I can do that. Keeping this defended. Okay, maybe my opponent can do this. This is just a roller coaster of a position. That is a roller coaster of a position, but I think I have this move. Is my opponent going to sack the knight? Okay. 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 My opponent played that very fast. I think I have this move. That's what I think. And when I play that move, maybe my opponent just sacks, and maybe capture here with check. And I think I can go here. If I go there, I think I can go there and try to force more pieces of the board. Hopefully, I'm not missing something very important. Let's go here. Let's go there. I think my opponent is just going to sack there. But if they don't sack, they just lose a pawn and nothing more. They are nothing too serious. Okay, they can even stay here. They don't have to lose a pawn. My opponent doesn't have to lose a pawn. They can stay there. Wow. I wish they cannot stay there. I wish they can't play this move, but they can play this move. And they are not losing any pawn. I really feel like going here, but there is nothing going there. So let's do this, I guess. They can even capture this. They can ignore that and capture that. I'll be glad to see them capture here. I would be glad. I would be glad to see them capture here because my knight just becomes active. My knight just becomes extremely active. My knight becomes extremely active, but I suspect my opponent is going to capture this way. I feel like going here. Okay, looks like regardless of which knight they capture, maybe I still have a very slightly better position because if they capture this knight, I come here and I'm piling up on this pawn. I'm just piling up on the pawn. And maybe they can defend this way, but my knight is hopping in here. And my knight is looking at this pawn. My knight also have ideas of hopping in here. And I think I'm just chilling. I think I should just be chilling. This might be the highest rated opponent I have won if I'm able to win this game. In the Benin game, Sodoshi, I'm happy to see you here. Sododenshi, I'm happy to see you here. I hope you're having a nice day. This is actually a nasty pin, except I already captured something there. All right, told you. Told you. Let's go. Let me think. Let's think about the position just a very brief moment. It's actually interesting. Queen is being very annoying. Let's go here. Challenge that. And I might ask some questions over here. Isn't that queen trapped? Oh, the queen has the square. The queen has that square. Very sadly, the queen has that square. I wish the queen doesn't. I wish the queen doesn't have the square. Will I win an endgame here? Will I win an endgame here? I am suspecting that I would have a very better position in the endgame. I feel like going here. Trying to attack this. That's what I feel like going. That's what I feel like doing. I feel like going here. And I am just infiltrating this way, picking up stuff. That should be good. That should be good. Except I have a pawn that is looking like it's about to drop. This pawn is about to drop. I don't think I want that pawn to drop. So let's defend the pawn this way. I don't want the pawn to drop. On the next move, I might be going here. Or maybe my opponent might be interested in playing a move like this. Okay, they did that. My opponent does that. And I feel like going here. I feel like going here, asking the rook some question. Let's go here. Ask the rook some amazing question. We have ideas of opening here and picking up this. Okay. My opponent is saying, no, you're doing none of that. Okay. If I give this check, where's the king going? I don't think I want to give that check. Let's go back. I think this will be a very slow grind. This would be a very slow grind. Maybe I should come here. Ask for a queen trade. Ask for a queen trade or infiltrate this way. My opponent has like 3-minute time advantage. My opponent has like 3-minute time advantage. Hi everyone in the chat. Happy to see all of you here. Not sure what my opponent is cooking with that. I'm not sure. I'm just trying to double check and make sure I'm not blundering anything. Are they going to do this? That looks like a sensible move, but they might lose a pawn. Now I just want to go here and start feasting on stuff here. That's what I want to do. I want to go there and start feasting on some stuff there. Okay. Where is this knight going? You always need to ask yourself, can the knight go here? Doesn't seem so. If I give this check, where is the knight going? Where is that knight going? Is my opponent planning some sacrifice here? Are they planning to go here and then go here? Looks like my opponent might be planning to maybe play a move like this and then do this. Okay, let's go here. If they do that, I think it's just a check. I think it's just a check. My opponent wants to give this check, but I am claiming it's just a check. That's my claim. Maybe a very reckless claim. If they give me the check and I go down, okay, they pick up this pawn. So what if I just go down now? Saying no to that. What if I just go down now and say no? And say no to the check? Maybe they can try, okay. For a moment, I thought they would try to attack something over there. I'm attacking the rook. And I'm about to feast on all of these pawns. Okay, maybe my opponent is going. Let's go here. Okay. Okay, maybe my opponent is going to push here. I don't know. We are going to find out. We are going to find out what my opponent is cooking. For now, I really don't know. Let's go here. For now, I don't know. I don't think I want to capture there. I don't think that's something I want to do. Okay. Maybe I might be interested in this. And it actually looks like that knight is trapped. Looks like this knight is trapped. Okay. Alright. Alright. If I capture here, my opponent gives this check. And when I go here, they have checks like this. What if I go here? What if I go there, blocking the check with my pieces? My opponent is also trying. I really wish to not do anything, but let's do this. My opponent is trying to flag me. It's very... Thank you. Thank you. Wow. 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 I think this is my highest win, guys. Bro, why not rook e1 check and then take the pawn on f2 with the knight threatening mate in 1? Rook e1 check, take the pawn on f2. I mean, did you mean take the pawn on f7? Okay. Rook e1 check. and they go here. I can't capture here. This rook is defending the pawn. If that's what you mean, the rook is defending the pawn. I think this is my highest rated win. Let's quickly take a look at it. Let's quickly check. Let's quickly check if it is my highest rated win. And guys, after I check, you can start sending me challenge. Just make sure the challenge is a Blitz game. Let's make the challenge Blitz, guys. Just send me challenge. Make sure the challenge is a Blitz game. I think that's my highest win. Let me look at my stats. My highest win, yes, that guy is my highest win in 90 days. All time. Let me see my all-time highest win. My all-time highest win is this person. Who is this? Guys, you can start sending me challenge. I think you will reach 3,000. Well, I don't think so. What's up, man? My friend. Anand, I'm happy to see you here. Pawan, thank you. Anand, I am very happy to see you here. How did I beat this person? How did I beat someone that is rated 2020, 2244? Wow, I guess like this. This is how I won against them. Wow. Wow. So that's my second highest win. What's your username? My username is upcoming GM. You should see an instruction from Streamlabs. Where's my Streamlabs? Seems like Streamlabs is not leaving any instruction. My username is upcoming GM with double M. Hi, I'm from India. I'm happy to see you here. Hope you are having a nice day today. All right, guys, you can send me a challenge. Send me a challenge. Let me drop my username in the chat. Make the challenge unrated, please. Just make the challenge unrated and make it a Blitz game. Make it unrated and make it a Blitz game. Let's go here. We have the French on the board, I guess. We have the French. My username is upcoming GM. That's my username. That's my username, upcoming GM. Just make the challenge a Blitz game and now I'm happily accepting it. Upcoming GM, that's never going to be a GM, guys, because I'm not doing anything that's taking me closer to the goal of becoming a GM. Peter, I'm glad to see you here. Hope you are having a nice day today. All right, let's go here and we have ideas of going here next. My opponent doesn't want any confrontation, so they are just going for the easy Queen's Gambit declined, which I don't think I have a problem with. I think this is also a move. This is also a move asking for chaotic position, telling your opponent, please give me some chaos. Give me some chaos. Is my opponent going to lash out this way? I would have been delighted to see such a move. Let's go. Stay away from this pin. That's just too nasty. And I think I can go here, and win myself a pawn. But do I want to do it? That's the question. Justice, do you want to do it? I think I can go here now. And if my opponent goes back, I can go here. But maybe my opponent can't even sack. Maybe they just sack and I capture here. And I'm chilling. And I am just chilling. So what is my opponent trying to cook now? Let's see what they are trying to cook. Guys, if you want to play me, let the challenge come in. Just make sure the challenge is unrated and it is a Blitz game. Okay. Not sure what my opponent is thinking with that move. I'm not sure. Let's go. And then let's go here. This is really a commit. This is a very committing move, but I think I'm going to do it. I think I am just going to do it. Let's go here. Wish I have something interesting after that, but for now, doesn't look like I have anything interesting. My opponent has to be careful again because they can't move this anyhow. I just pick up something. Although if they move it here, I can't pick it up, but I can even pick up their queen. Okay, my opponent decides to go there. And I am thinking, what if I go forward here? My opponent just picks this up. Are they going to do that? Maybe they pick this up and I pick this up. They can capture here, I guess. Let's go here. Maybe my opponent just goes here. Let's see what they decide to do. If they capture here, I think I want to capture with my knight. And do I want to capture with my knight? No, I don't want to. I think I have to capture with this. But if I capture with my knight, that's just a free knight. That is a free knight. My opponent just picks it and they are glad. My opponent just picks up the knight and they are very happy. I really feel like just sacking and but I think I can go here. And when my opponent captures here, I think I can capture here with check. I think I can capture there with check. And on the next move, I pick up that. I can actually do this. Let them capture here. Let's do it for the fun, guys. Let's do it for the fun. Probably not a very good move. Probably not the best of moves, but let's have some fun, guys. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. What is the calculation? I think I'm just up a pawn, nothing too serious. I am up a pawn, nothing serious. I am just up a pawn, nothing too serious. Okay, looks like my opponent is about to get their pawn back. If I let them, but I don't think I'm going to let them. Can't let them do that. Stay away from pawns. Okay. Okay, my opponent looks like they want to come in here. That's what it feels like. Looks like my opponent wants to come in there. Not something I think I want to allow. My opponent wants to come in here with a check. They want to come in here with a check. I don't think I can allow that. I don't think I can allow that. So let's go here. Let's go here. Let's close that file. Close it up. Love to go here next and try to invade. I would love to do that and then try to invade. All right. Let's go here. Asking the knight, dear knight, what's your plan? I suspect my opponent might want to play this move. Then I'm just going in here. My opponent might play this move. That move looks bad, but the move looks bad, but let's see. If they play that move, I think I have this check and I'm picking this up. I think I have checks like this. And I'm just picking stuff up. Okay. All right, all right, all right. Okay, looks like my opponent might want. Looks like my opponent might be interested in this. Okay, looks like they might be interested in that. Wow, my opponent is actually playing very well. My opponent is playing very well. Right, let's go here. My opponent is playing very well. Talk about some nice chess play. Talk about some very nice chess play. Looks like my opponent is cooking. Let's go here. And then let's go here. What's the clock situation? Let me try to flag this guy. I think I have messed around too much. And I have to be careful now, else I'm going to lose. Else I'm just going to lose. Can't even go there. Can't go there. Oh. Wow. Bro, push your pawn, the hell? Wow, 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 wow. I was able to win that one. Alright, if you want to play me, let the challenge come in, guys. Let the challenge come in. Just make sure the challenge is unrated. Let's go. Let's go here. You know, it's easier to watch from outside and be screaming, push your pawn, push your pawn. It's very easy to do that. Just like puzzle, it's very easy to find some beautiful tactics in puzzle until it is time for you to find them in your own game. That's when you realize how difficult it is. Let's go here. Oh, I don't think I'm losing a pawn. If I capture here, my opponent just lands a knight here. Very annoying knight. Now I'm hitting this and I'm hitting this. Hitting everything over there. What if they play this? Can I play this move? I think I can play it. Am I going scot-free? Okay. For a moment. Okay. My opponent will let me capture here. My opponent is going to let me capture there. And then attack me. My opponent is going to let me capture there and then attack me. So what do I do? Okay, I'm playing C biscuit. Let's go here. Let's go here. Just trying to support this. I expect to see a move like this, which doesn't really bother me. I have this move. And I can just reroute my knight here. I'll have to capture here and after the trade, alright? Alright, that I don't think I really appreciate, but what can I do about it? What can I do about that move? That's looking nice. Let's go here. Because I would love to capture here and probably capture here. I would love to capture here, and after the trade, although they are not going to trade that, they are going to capture here. I'm going to capture here, and I think I'm chilling. I think I should be chilling. Although I would love to knock this knight off, just saying their knight go away. That's something I would love to do. I would really love to do that. I would really love to do that. Just say go away their knight. Okay. My opponent is piling up on this, and let's go here. Let's try to attack this. My intention was to capture here before, but if I capture here, I think my opponent can have some nice trades over there. Now I think I'm going to capture this way. Losing that knight was not a trouble, was never a problem. That was not the best of my pieces. I think I might be interested in doing this. Do I worry? Don't think I should worry about that. I would love to kick this knight away. And yeah, my opponent is saying, no, you are not doing that. So I would love to go in here, which I don't think I would like to see. That's not a move, I think. I think this is a free pawn. Although a very weak pawn. You can capture the pawn, but position, it becomes very weak. It becomes very weak. That's a very weak pawn, and the pawn might fall very soon. The pawn might fall very soon. Let's go. Let's go here. I would love to go here, but I don't know. Okay. Let's go here. Trying to kick the bishop away. And after this trade, now my pawn is well defended. Now, the very bad pawn is looking well defended now. The pawn is looking well defended. Okay. Where's that knight going? Maybe the knight is coming in here. I don't know. Don't know if my opponent wants to do that. If they capture here, I'm happy. I am just happy because now I can capture here, and my pieces are just chilling. Okay, I thought as much. I thought as much. Let me think. Where am I putting that? Maybe I want to hop in here and then hop in here. Try to kick this away. Let's go. Let's go here. Try to go here and probably go here or just go here. I need to start pushing this pawn. That's how I win. That's how I win. By pushing my pawn. I need to start pushing the pawn. Okay, my opponent wants to push this knight here. Yeah, let's see. They want to put the knight over there. Okay, my opponent is saying no to that. Alright, let's start pushing the pawn. Let the pawn start rolling. Let that pawn start rolling. Alright. Let the pawn start rolling. Oh, maybe I thought I had gone too far. For a moment, I thought I had gone too far. Right. Now I have intentions of just going here. I have simple intentions of just going there. Asking that to go away. Just saying go away. But wait, what if my opponent just captures here? I didn't even think about that. Oh, I didn't think about that. They can capture there. Because of my back rank issues, because of my back rank issues, which I wasn't paying attention to, let's go here. I wasn't paying attention to my back rank. Wow, how did I miss that? How did I end up missing that? Let's go here. Okay, that I wasn't expecting. My opponent gives me back a pawn. But the position is quite tricky. The position is very tricky, guys. The position is very tricky. I am up a pawn, but not a very easy position to play. Let's hop in here. My opponent is looking at this pawn. I think I might be interested in playing moves like this. Okay. Let's go here. Okay. Do I want to go here next? I don't think I want to do that. Let's go here instead. Let's go here. I think trading one of the pieces is something I'll be glad to see. Let's go. Let's go. All right. My opponent wants that trade. My opponent wants that trade. I feel like ignoring it, but I just lose a pawn. I don't think I want to do that. I don't think I want to do that. If they capture, I'm capturing this way. My opponent might be looking for ways to try to soften up my pieces. I want to go here, pick this. That's what I want to do. Okay. Let's go here. I have intentions of just picking this up. Okay. I don't know. Don't know what my opponent is cooking. Whatever they are cooking doesn't look like it's nice. Doesn't look like they are cooking anything nice. If they go here, what can they go there? Looks like they can. How do I do? How do I stay and keep my pawn ended? My opponent wants to hop in, and hop in. Okay, let's start going. Let's go. Once they push forward, I'm just going here. Okay. Wow. Opponent. Okay, I'm going here now. I'm going there now. I think I'm queening now. That was a good game from you, C Biscuit. C Biscuit. That was a very good game from you. That was a good game from you. C Biscuit. That was an amazing game from you. C Biscuit. But my queen is sitting here, so nothing is going on. Okay, now my queen is now a knight. Make your queen a knight and then move your king. Make your queen a knight and move your king. That's a knight, so no need to move it. That's a knight, so you move your king. That's not a knight, so let's make it a knight. That's a knight, so you move your king. That is a knight, so you move your king. That's not a knight, so you move your king, your queen. Now that they have gotten to this square, you cut them off on the back rank. Then you start bringing your king. You start bringing your king. And this should just be checkmate. All right, that was a good game from you, C Biscuit. Wow, you are Suzvant. Spidey, that was a good game. I didn't know you were the one I was playing. I really didn't know you were the one I was playing. Maybe I almost got crushed there. Okay, I see a challenge. Who is sending me a challenge? Let's get going. Guys, if you are watching, you are here to hit the like button. Kindly help me double tap that screen. Help me double tap that screen. Let's get going. Let's go. Okay, we have the French on the board. Let's go. This is the this look okay. I think they usually just capture there. But my opponent is doing something else. Let's see. Maybe they want to do this. I don't even know what my opponent is playing anymore. I would like to go here, but doesn't look like he does anything. Let's go here, trying to hit everything over here. And if my opponent is not paying attention, this move just traps their bishop. Let's go here. Once my opponent castle, I'm just picking that up. Maybe I should have just gone here and try to win something for myself. Okay, they are not going to castle, so let's do this. We are trying to win this pawn for ourselves. Maybe they can push forward now. Yes, I think they can. They can push forward now. My opponent can push forward now. Not something I think I like, but it does the job. It does the job amazingly well. Let's go here. Now I'm trying to go here now. That's what I'm trying to do. And I'm also hitting this pawn. Yes, I suspected they will play that. I suspected they will play that. Maybe they will just move the king now. Because if you block, I'm just going to pick this up. Okay, now I'm just picking it up. They can capture here, but I don't think they should. I don't think they should capture here. But if they capture here, then I just come in here. And now the king is tied down to the protection of this knight. The king would be tied down to the protection of the knight, which is something my opponent might not be interested in. Okay, and that's nice. That's a nicer move. Let's go here. Probably time for me to castle, but no, not yet. Let's ask my opponent. Let's go here, asking some more difficult questions. Asking them some more difficult questions. That's the skewer. That's the skewer tactic. My opponent is just looking for some intermezzo. If they have an in-between move that does the job, that's what they are looking for. But I don't think they do. I do not think they have any good intermediate move. A queen trade will just seal the deal for me now. If my opponent just offers a queen trade, that's what I would love to see. Because a queen trade seals the deal for me. So a queen trade is probably the last thing my opponent wants to offer. If they offer me a queen trade like this, I'm joyfully accepting it. I am joyfully going to just accept it. So, oh, almost blundered that. All right. My opponent is eyeing this pawn and eyeing a bunch of stuff. Let's go here. Let's try to create and activate this rook. Maybe I might be interested in maybe playing something along those lines. I think now I can go here and then win this pawn. And I am winning this pawn. And I also have threats of just going here. I suspect my opponent might want to play moves like this with maybe intentions of giving me a check here, but there's not an easy way to give me a check here. There is really not an easy way to give me a check. So maybe they might just defend it this way. And after that, I'm just going here. After that, I'm going here and just chilling. Okay. I told you that's not an easy way. Looks like my opponent has asked for trouble. Looks like my opponent has asked for trouble. Looks that way. I really feel like pinning this knight. That's what I feel like doing, but maybe there is no pin. There's probably no pin. Okay, there is. I don't know if it is my strongest move. That's what I think I want to say. I don't know if that's my strongest move. Okay. Opponent offers a trade, but they forgot that I could capture here. Did they forget that I could capture there? And what am I doing next? I'm just going to castle. I'm just going to castle now. Just going to castle. I think that's a lot of trouble already. So let's castle. That is a lot of trouble. Let's castle. I think I've created enough chaos already. So let me castle. Let me castle that king. Now I want to offer a trade. I want to offer a trade. I also have a pass pawn that is running. And if it gets worse, I might just sacrifice my rook. If I'm able to blunder to the point where my opponent can play this move, I can just sack my rook and I should be chilling. I should be chilling. I should be chilling. I want to start pushing this. So I just move my queen so that I can support the push. So I can support the push. All right, let's go. Okay, let's go here. I want to create something now. Radiate, that was a good game from you. Radiate pressure, that was a good game from you. All right, that was a good game from you. That was a good game, but a difficult game. Let's go here. I'm hitting this and hitting this. Okay, my opponent just captures that. They just promote, so I capture. And I want to go here next. Okay, my opponent is saying no to that. So let's go here instead. Okay, pick up stuff. Okay, not sure what my opponent is cooking. I am not sure what my opponent is cooking. Okay, let's give this check first. I expect to see this move on this check. And there is no way I don't have a checkmate coming. There is just no way I don't have a checkmate coming there. Hola, como estás? I'm doing very well. I am doing very well. Hola, Kelvin Lopez. I hope you are having a nice day today, Kelvin. Like to support the guy. Romeo Cini. Thank you, thank you. Guys, if you are watching, you are here to smash that like button. Kindly help me double tap that screen to like the stream. Just help me double tap that screen to support the stream. All right, let's get another game going. Okay. Is there a challenge? Or do I keep just playing 10-minute games? Maybe I should just keep playing my 10-minute games. Maybe I should just keep playing my 10-minute games. Guys, if you are watching, you want to send me a challenge. Okay, we say a challenge. Make the challenge unrated. Please make the challenge unrated. Make the challenge unrated. Yesterday I played someone. Yesterday I mistakenly accepted a rated challenge. And after losing, I just found out it was a rated challenge. After getting destroyed, oh, this account was even 8 days ago. My experience with new accounts is really not a nice experience. I really don't have nice experiences with new accounts. But let me send an unrated challenge to this person. Okay, they already started a new game. They already started a new game. All right, let me get another game. Great player you are. Thank you. Great player. Hope you someday, but it won't be a way over. All right, I guess maybe you translated that. Great player. Hope to play you someday, but it won't be a way. Okay, okay. Okay, hope to play you someday. I would be happy to play you as well. I would be happy to play you as well. Let me play some rated games. Let me play some rated games. Let's get some rated games going. Let's get some 10-minute game going. I'm looking for a challenge now. Let me play against someone. The game got aborted. The game got aborted. Let's get another game going. Okay, who am I playing? Okay, let's go here. All right, let's go. Let's go forward this way. Might see a trade. Okay, we don't. What do we even have on the board? That's the Queen's Gambit declined. Let's go here. Developing our pieces, and we have intentions of just castling. We have intentions of just castling. Okay, it won't be a walkover. Yes, I get you now. I get you now. It won't be a walkover. I'll be happy to play you. I'll be happy to play you. Let's go here. Maybe that's not what I want to do, but let's go. Okay, and let's do this. Maybe I should have done this. Or maybe I just pin it now. Let me think a little. What if I just pin it? What if I just pin it and then try to pile up on it? And then try to pile up on it. Let's think. I think my opponent might want to do this. But let's do this first. If they play this move, I think I can even ignore and just capture. Okay, they didn't do that. And then I feel like doing this. My intention is just to go here. And that queen might be trapped. Okay, the queen has this square. The queen has that square. The queen has that square, and sadly I can't really take advantage of it. Or maybe I can just come back and then pick this up. And my claim is that my opponent's piece can no longer castle. My opponent can no longer castle. That will be my claim. Let's go here. Wow, how did I miss that? What am I even playing? What was I even thinking? What was I even thinking? What was I thinking, guys? What was I thinking? Wow. What was I thinking? Now they can even capture here. I'm just completely lost. I am completely lost. I am completely lost right now. I think I just played that too fast. Why did you change the board graphics? I'm just completely lost now. Let's resign. Let's resign. I don't think there is any good reason why I changed it. I was recording a short, and I usually use the wood for the short videos. So I just proceeded to, when I started my live, I didn't change it back. So that is why you are seeing this. Let's go. Let's go here. I'm sending 10-minute challenge. No, don't send me 10-minute challenge. If it's a direct challenge, send me a Blitz game. I feel like going here, but maybe B is good. My opponent might be interested in this, okay? My opponent is interested in something different. Wow, I have to be careful, guys. What if I just capture here? My opponent can capture here, I guess. Okay, what if I just do this? I think I might be able to do this. Alright, looks like I have ruined my position. Looks like I might have successfully ruined my position. My king is very vulnerable on this diagonal. My opponent might strike with this. My opponent might strike with this, trying to kick my knight away. And there's really no good square for my knight. Maybe I can go here. Okay. Maybe I should be able to go here. I think I should be able to do this. Okay, my opponent might want to give a check here. Which I would love to block this way. Maybe I'll block with my queen. If I block with my queen, isn't that asking for trouble? Let's go here. My plan is to go here next. That is my plan. That is my plan. My plan is to go here next and try to set up some stuff over here. Guys, I messed the opening up. I messed that opening up. Wow. What was I even thinking? Okay, this is an okayly variation of the Sicilian. I usually don't face this one a lot. This is a very strange variation. Okay. But my opponent can easily just stop me from doing this. But I think I am going to do this then. How do they pile up on this? That's something they would love to do. They would love to pile up on that. I would love to do this, but that might be asking for too much. I might be asking for too much trouble. I don't know if I want to castle here. I really don't feel like castling there. I feel castling there is asking for trouble. That's what I feel. I want to pin this. Okay, my opponent might hop in here. Let's go here. I suspect maybe my opponent will capture here. But I think I can sack the rook, and when they capture here, I play this move. And my plan is just to go here next and pick up the knight and bishop. So let me see what my opponent is cooking. If they capture this bishop, I think I am happy. I am happy to give that bishop up. That is a bishop I think I am happy to give up. Okay, so let's give it up. But this is quite soft. That's very soft. That is very soft. Okay. And there's really no good way to bring this out. There is really no nice way to bring that out. Not the biggest fan of my position, to be honest. I am not the biggest fan of my position. I am not the biggest fan of my position. Maybe I should play a move like this so that when I come in here, so that when I come back this way, I don't lose a piece. Is my opponent going to block this way? I think I will be happy to just capture and trade. I would be happy to just trade it here. That I saw coming. That I saw coming. I cannot say I didn't see that coming. I don't think I will decline a draw in this position. I do not think I will decline a draw. I feel like doing this. I'm not sure if I want to castle here. Or maybe I should castle. Okay, maybe my opponent was thinking of castling here. Yes. Maybe that's what they are thinking about. Just castling. So let's see what my opponent hits me with. After playing some blitz game, guys, if you notice, I've been playing very fast now. I am playing very fast now, which is not really good. Which is not really good for rapid. It's not really good in rapid. In rapid, you want to take your time and think about the position. You want to take your time and think about the position. Alex, I'm happy to see you here. How are you doing today? Okay, opponent strikes that like that again. Okay, they block that. They block with that. Wait. Oh, I was thinking maybe I could do this. That's what I was thinking. Maybe I could do that. Maybe I shouldn't think about that anymore. Oh, I think I can do this now. I think my opponent might be interested in picking this pawn up, and I might be going down 2 pawns. I might be going down 2 pawns very soon. Okay. I am going down 2 pawns. I feel like going here, but I'm not doing anything over there. Let's go here. My opponent can capture here as well. He can capture there, and I feel like going here next. Check. But the king goes here. What am I doing after that? Doesn't look like I have anything going on for me. Okay, and my opponent is even trying to stop it. My opponent is just trying to stop it. My opponent is trying his best to just stop it. Saying, stop that, don't do that. I feel like going here now. I also need to think about my pawns. I also need to think about my king. Okay. They are just chasing me around. My opponent is chasing me around. I would like to give this check, but the check does absolutely nothing. And when I go here, where is my opponent going? I think they are going to strike with a different check again. I think they might just strike with a different check. I'm looking at maybe games position like this, but there is nothing there. What if I just go here? There's still nothing there. Okay, let's go back. I suspect my opponent might want to push forward again. My opponent might go here, trying to ask for a trade, which I'm going to trade. I'm going to trade and then castle. I'm going to trade and then castle before I get into trouble. My opponent is about to be up 2 pawns, which is really concerning for me. Going down 2 pawns. Don't know if that's part of the bargain. Going down 2 pawns is a lot. Wow. Do it. Then bg5 looks good. Okay, my opponent goes there. Looks good. Looks good. I don't know if it works. Let's go here. I'm thinking of going here next. Okay, my opponent is taking that away. And I think I can give this check, but doesn't look like it does too much. Doesn't look like it does too much. How do I even generate any kind of counterplay here? That's how I might survive this game. That's how I survive this game. Not getting counterplay is how I lose this game. I feel like going here. I would have loved to just sack here and after the trade get 2 rooks. But my opponent can play this move. And even if I do this, they can just block this way. So, and I feel like going here now, but it doesn't look like it does too much. It doesn't really do anything. So let's say I go here. I go here with intentions of maybe trading so that I can castle. If I castle now, I'm going to just lose this, which I don't think I want to lose. For now, I don't think I want to lose that. My opponent might just castle and then try to harass my queen. My opponent might castle and try to harass my queen. What if I go here? It does nothing. Let's go here instead. Okay. And that shouldn't be too bad if you ask me. That shouldn't be too bad. If I capture here with check, they capture, and I capture here with check, and what's going on? I don't think there is anything much going on there. Aside from losing something, I don't think there is anything much going on. Can I go here? Ask my opponent to capture once. But then they have this move. So I think this is just the need. I think that is the need. And still can't castle. I still can't castle. Because if I castle, that's asking for trouble. Okay, what if I go here? My opponent just hits me with this check. Wow, I'm just really tied down. Let's do this instead. I suspect the knight might want to hop in. Okay, they do something different. My opponent plays something very different. Let's go here. Let's go. Okay, I was just thinking too much. All right. Wow. Wow, my opponent would love to give this check. They would love to do that. My opponent would love to give that check. And what if I go there? I'm just getting squeezed. I am getting squeezed slowly and surely. What if I capture here? My opponent wants to hop in here. That will be 3 pieces attacking that. What if I ignore? I can't even ignore it. I can't even ignore it. Let's go here. Maybe I didn't see that coming. Let's go here. Oh, it comes with a check. I'm getting cooked. I am just getting slowly suffocated. My opponent is just suffocating me slowly and surely. Slowly and very surely. I can't even move any piece. What's this? What happened in this game? I can't even move any piece. Wow. Wow. That's some high level stuff, I guess. My opponent looks like there's nothing I could do here. Wow, that was a good game from my opponent. That was a good game from my opponent. I just got slowly squeezed. I got slowly squeezed in that game. Let's resign. Wow. 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 That was an amazing game from my opponent. That was just nothing short of amazing. I got slowly squeezed. Let's get another game rolling. Let's go here and here I guess. We might get the Queen's Gambit. And the Queen's Gambit is what we have. The Queen's Gambit declined. Let's go here. Okay. This is the 3-knight variation. I don't know if I want to capture there. Capturing there is called the Catalan. I'm not sure I want that. Let's go here first. This bishop just becomes an octopus or a nightmare, a sniper in my position. When I capture here. If my opponent captures, when I capture, my bishop just comes to life. Okay, am I capture here now? Am I losing a pawn? Looks like it. It looks like it and it feels like it. Probably not losing any pawn. Let's go here. What if I go here? Ask that annoying piece to go somewhere different. What if I go here? Trying to develop. If they play this move, I'm just going forward. Opening an attack on that queen. Opening an attack on the queen. Asking the queen to go somewhere different. Let's go here. They're going to capture here. Alright, they did none of that. They did none of that. Do I want to lose this? Do I want to lose that? Do I want to lose that? I feel like going here, but the move does nothing. So maybe I should just do this now. Is this knight not trapped? Is the knight not trapped? Except my opponent has this move. Looks like the knight is trapped. When my opponent plays this move, I'm just going away. Is the knight not trapped? Looks like the knight is trapped. Let's go here. But maybe my opponent can capture here now, maybe. And can't I just capture there? That was what I was talking about. That bishop has become a sniper in the position. The bishop has become a sniper in my position. That's a very happy bishop. This knight is looking trapped, but there is a lot of tactics on the board. Achisum, trap the knight. Okay. Think I can just pick this up. Can't I just pick this up and after the trade I'm going here? What if I capture here? They just pick up that. What if I go here? They just pick this up. It changes nothing. Wait. Let's say I go here and my opponent picks this up. That's not what I think I want to do. I think I want to play this move. But my opponent just captures here then. So what do I do? Let me think about the position. If I capture here, my opponent picks this up. And if I go back to pick it up, then they can capture here. And this will be under some fire. Okay, that looks like it doesn't work. What if I capture here? My opponent captures here. I guess that's what they are going to do. And then I can capture here. And regardless of what they capture, okay, and what if they capture with something? Okay, this pawn is no longer here, so there's no longer trap there. Wow, the bishop has saved the game, if you ask me. Bishop has saved my opponent. Okay, let's go here. Let's go here. I think capturing here is not what they want to do. That's what I think. I think they don't want to do that. Okay. Okay. So I capture here. And when they pick this up, I pick this up. And when they pick this up, I just pick this up. And I think I'm good. I think I have some reasonable amount of material for the trouble. That's what I think. Wow, I'm not even up anything. Thought I should be up something. I'm not up anything. That's not nice. I am not even up anything. Oh, looks like they're asking my piece some question. Some very difficult question. Let's try to do this. All right, let's go here. Let's go there. Wow, just like that, my opponent is chilling. My opponent is chilling. Just like that, my opponent is chilling. Guys, the position is not looking too easy. It's not looking as easy as I would wish it is. Not looking as easy as I want. Let's defend our pawn. And we have ideas of coming here next. If my opponent carelessly plays a move like this, I'm just coming there next. And that will just be a good fork. But I don't expect that from my opponent. I have two pieces for a rook, which is quite nice. I have two pieces for a rook, which is quite nice. Let's go here. Feel like my opponent wants to double up. I don't know. I don't know if they gain anything from doing that, but let's see. They have the light square bishop. They have the dark square bishop. So if I can do my things on the dark squared, maybe I'll have some chances. I feel like going here next with intentions of going here and trying to force stuff over here. Okay. Looks like my opponent has just given me this pawn. Really looks like my opponent gave me that pawn. And I don't know. Looks like my opponent gave me that pawn. Yeah, they won't go in now. Okay, they can go there. My opponent can do that. Let's go here. My opponent might end up getting the bishop pair. Looks interesting, and they might end up getting the bishop pair. They might end up getting... Okay, now I no longer have the bishop pair. Let's do this, and let's try to play some nice moves. Let's try to get some nice move into the game. Let's try to get some nice moves into the game. I want to go here and try to feast on this pawn. Okay, my opponent is up to something different. Let's go here. I have ideas of giving checks here. I have ideas of giving checks here. But none of the check is looking too scary. None of the check is looking scary, you ask me. Going here, my piece is just trapped. So let's go here. And let's go here. My opponent has blundered. I'm threatening check. Okay, I'm threatening a fork here. I'm just threatening a lot of stuff there. But looks like my opponent can move their king and they should be fine. Looks like they can move their king and they should be fine. Oh, they are not fine because when I go here, what are you doing? You can't pin me because of this bishop. I was thinking if I go here, they just pin my knight and I have nothing going on. But okay, this is even worse. This is even worse. This is just worst. Is it? I thought it was worst. Okay, maybe it is. We are even going with that. My opponent resigns. Okay. If they move closer to me, that will just be a check. That will just be capturing with a check. And if they move somewhere different, I'm just going to capture here. But the sad thing is that they always have this move. Check. And regardless of what I play, they are just going to pick up something next. Or maybe I'm going to win this pawn and try to win this pawn. And maybe I am just going to escape. There's still a lot of playing to be done when my opponent resigns. Wait, shouldn't you have taken first? If I take here first, my opponent goes here, check. That is the problem. That is just the problem. This check. That is the problem. This check is just a problem, very big problem for me. And even at that, even like this, my opponent can just my opponent can ignore the check and try to go somewhere different. My opponent can just ignore the check and go somewhere different. But let's say they play a move like this, which I think is the need. Maybe I can go here next. If I go there, they just pick this up. And if I capture here, they always have this check. They always just have this check. My opponent always has that check. All right, let's go. Let's play. I will cook you. All right, just send me a challenge. Just make sure the challenge. Now, I meant the trade rooks before the knight fork. That's what I'm explaining. That's what I am explaining. That's what I'm explaining. After this move, the issue is this. If I had captured here, my opponent doesn't capture here immediately. Because if they capture here immediately, then I have this fork. They play this move first. And that's a check on my king, which I have to respond to. And when I respond to the check, then they capture here and they are chilling. They even have a passport now that I would be worried about, that I should be worried about. So it didn't work. If you want to play me, just send me a challenge. Just make sure the challenge is unrated. Okay. Alright, I'm not seeing any challenge. Let me get another game rolling. Let's get another game rolling. If you want to play me, just send a challenge that is unrated. And I am gladly accepting it. Alright, let's go here. Okay. For a moment I thought they were going here. Let's go. Maybe we'll get some London stuff. I think that's what my opponent is going for. Going for some London. My opponent is going for some London. I'd love to go here, but that's just a free knight. I don't know if I want to trade this. I think I might be interested in trading this instead. Let me castle. This kind of move is just a blunder. Let's do this and then try to do this. In the London system, you just have to be very patient. Because not being patient is how you end up losing the game. That's what they wanted. They really want to trade that. That's a piece they really want to trade. They really want to trade that piece. Okay, let's go here. I think I can go here. My opponent wants to set up some baby tactics over here, but it really doesn't work. I also have this square defended. My bishop might become a very beautiful bishop. This bishop on this diagonal might become very nice bishop. It might become a very nice bishop. I feel like capturing here, but it does nothing. What if I go here first? I think I want to go there first. This is not a move I should worry about. That's well defended. That is well defended. Okay. Let's go here. And then let's go here. And we are just picking this up. My opponent might go for this pin, which looks interesting. Okay, they go for the pin, but I don't mind. Don't think that's my problem. I have something else here. If they capture here, I capture this pawn. Okay. My king side might be a little bit soft. Okay. For a moment, I thought they are interested in trading everything. Do I really want to trade everything? How do I say no to it? I think I have to say no to it. I don't think I want to trade everything. Why should I? When my opponent king is this soft, why am I trading everything? My opponent king is very soft and they have to be careful. My opponent has to be careful all the time. I think my own king is doing very well. I think my king is fine. So my opponent wants to strike. My opponent wants to strike with this move. My opponent wants to strike with that move. Let's go here. When my opponent strikes with this move, can I give this check? Can I give this check? Looks like a check I would love to give. I think I can give that check. I think that's a check I can give. I really wish I can move this knight somewhere without losing it. Wish I can move the knight somewhere without worrying about losing it. Okay. I was almost jubilating. But there is nothing going on there. Is my opponent going to play this move? Wow. Okay. Let's say I hop in here. They capture, I capture, they capture. That's just a free piece. Okay. So if I give this check, let's give this check. If they block this way, which looks reasonable, I really feel like just going here, capture there, and then maybe playing a move like this. But right, like I said earlier, my opponent is the one begging for trades. Why should I be give? But this check look reckless. Why did I even give that check? That is a very reckless check. Let's go here. Looks like a very reckless check. My opponent might go here. And maybe I can trade here. Because if I trade here, I just help them fix this pawn. I help them fix that pawn chain, which is not a pretty pawn chain. I really want to do this. My opponent captures. Okay, I think I can do this. I think I can do that. If my opponent captures, I capture here. And when they capture here, I have this move. But do I want to be doing that? I think that should be the question. Maybe I should be going here instead. Maybe I should be going here instead. Maybe I should be going here instead. I'm watching out for my back rank. Do I have to worry about my back rank? I don't think so. I'm going for this. So I expect my opponent will play a move like this. Then what am I doing? Maybe I just control this file. If they play a move like this, okay, that I might not have seen coming. Wow. If I capture here, what happens? Alright, let's go here. I want to capture there with my queen. That's what I want to do. I want to capture there with my queen. I really wish I can give a check here, but these rooks are really doing a very amazing job over here. Those rooks are doing some amazing jobs over there, so I can't do that. That's what I really want to do, but I can't do it. Okay. All right, and what can I even play here? I think I can do this now. Should I worry about my piece? I think this is a fork now. I'm just trying to make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, my opponent just captures here, and when I capture here, what are they even doing? Because if I go here, my opponent can capture here, and sadly I can't go here because of my back rank. Because of my back rank, I can't go there. Okay, so if they capture here, I think I'm just going to capture here. And I am saying I have some very nice pressure over there. That's my claim. Maybe my opponent forces a trade. Maybe they forces a trade by playing this move. And after the trade, my knight can come in here. Let's go. Let me see if my opponent finds all of that. I think it's quite interesting. Let's see if they will find all of that. My opponent can also ignore. Okay, my opponent can try to be cheeky be this way, but it doesn't work because when I capture here, this rook is now defended, so they can't do that. My opponent can't do that. Okay, so what? Okay, they can capture my queen. I think we have established that they can capture my rook. They can ignore and capture my rook. They can just ignore and capture my rook. So we have established that. We have established that they can do this, and I think they have to. I think they also have to play a move like this. Or maybe if they play a move like this, that was just a free piece. I think they have to play a move like that. They might try to go here as well. It's not looking too bad. That's looking really tricky as well. That's looking very tricky, and I think I might just have to go back. Else, if I don't go back, they are going to capture here with check, and on the next move, pick up my rook, and that will be a checkmate. Okay. This is why the move doesn't work. I have to capture here now. And while I would love to do this, I can't. I would love to do that, but I can't. I feel I should do this instead. And I think it's high time for me to free up my back rank. It's high time for me to free up my back rank so that I don't worry about checkmate. I think now I do more of playing chess. I think now I do more of playing chess than studying chess. That's what I do now. Now I do more of playing chess than studying chess. That's what I do now. I think my opponent might want to hop in here, but I have ideas of coming here. And if they pick up that, I'm just going to capture here with check. Okay, so how are we going to do that? I have simple ideas of coming in here. Do I want to trade? That's not something I think I want to do. I don't think I want to trade. I don't think I want to trade the rooks. I think trading the rooks is just a draw offer. I think trading those rooks is a draw offer. I would love to be able to give a check here, but how do I go about it? Here. That's just a lot of moves. That is just too much moves. Okay, my opponent might want to play this move. Let me see if I can do this. Let's see if I can do that and get some piece traded. Okay, my opponent doesn't go do any of that. My opponent is saying no to any of that. Okay, so where can I go? I can go here with check. And I think my opponent is just going to move closer. Okay, but what can I try? I think I can capture here. If my opponent captures here, I capture here. And if they pick this up, I think I can go here. Okay, my opponent doesn't do that. My opponent doesn't do any of that. Okay, probably high time for me to start playing moves like this. Probably high time for me to start playing such moves. Okay, how do I go here? Let's go here. I'm threatening to go here, check. I am threatening to go here, check. And win this. I would love to play this move, but thanks to this annoying bishop, I can't do that. So maybe my opponent pushes closer to me. Okay, if they do that, can I pick this up? Okay. Do I go for some draw? I really feel like going here, check. And when they capture here, then I go here, check. And wherever they play, I just capture here. But I don't think I should be doing that. I don't think I should be doing that. Let's go here. My opponent might go here again. And I'm saying, okay, they didn't do that. Let's go here. Looks like I have some difficulties with this pawn. Looks like I might have some difficulties with that pawn. Okay. And now I can play this move finally, but maybe I still can't. Maybe I still can't. I would love to play this move. Okay. Wow. That's a very sad position to be in. This is a very sad position to be in. I have to defend this again. I have to go and defend this. Wow. I really don't want to do that. Oh. I'm still thinking of my position and I mistakenly played that. I really don't want to do that. I think I might lose this game. I think I might just end up losing this game. Let's go here. I'm not sure what we are doing there. Don't know. Let me go here. Wow. Wow, my opponent might just push and what is their claim? They have a pass pawn that is running and the pass pawn will be promoting on this square. It will be promoting on the light square. And I really wish the pass pawn is promoting somewhere different. I really do wish that the pass pawn promotes somewhere different. They push forward and I can't even do anything. Even if I do this, I just capture here. Wow. The weather has been really cold. It has been really cold lately. Wow. Okay, I really want to hop in here. Why am I hopping in there? I don't know. Just to hop in. Might be interested in coming here next. If I do nothing, they push forward. What if I go here? Let's go here. This is a multi-purpose move. I'm also threatening to go here, check and pick this up. That is my major threat. If you ask me, that's my major threat. That is my major threat if you ask me. If I can trade every pawns here, I'm just okay. If I can trade all the pawns over there, I'm just happy. But maybe I will have a pass pawn of my own. Let's see what my opponent is going to play. My king is really not happy in this square. Looks like I'm threatening this, but the main threat is going here. I think my opponent might be calculating along the lines of just sacrificing the bishop. Okay, they do not. They do not do that. They don't do that. They did not do that. Oh, I think now I'm just happy. Am I not? I think now I'm just happy. I think now I am just happy. I have to make sure I don't lose this. Okay, my opponent is trying to make sure I lose that. Let's go back to the back rank. My opponent wants to play bishop here and pick up this pawn. So let's go back to the back rank, making sure that's not a move. Or maybe I should have gone here and here. Let's just do something very interesting. Let's go here. I'm hitting the rook. I expect maybe a counter attack. That's what I expect. Let's go here. Maybe we'll get it again. I don't know. We can go here. We can go. All right. Let's go here. It's looking quite interesting. We are trying to flag each other now. That's what we are trying to do. That's what we are trying to do. We are just trying to flag each other, nothing more. We are trying to flag each other. We are just trying to flag each other. Wow. We are trying to flag each other. Trying to be a flagging champion. Hopefully I don't lag. Hopefully I don't lag the kind of lag that will cost me the game. Guys, I can't risk it. Okay, my opponent just gives me a pawn. My opponent has gifted me a pawn, but there is still a lot of playing to be done. Guys, I'm lagging. I'm lagging. I am lagging. I'm going to lose. I'm going to lose on the clock. I'm lagging. Oh! Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. That was not a nice way to lose that game. That was not a nice way to lose. That was not a nice way to lose that game. Guys, if you are watching, you are yet to hit the like button. Kindly help me double tap that screen. Let's get another game going. Let's get another game going. Let's go with king's pawn move. Let's go with a king's pawn move. Let's go. Let's go here. What do we even have? We have some Sicilian on the board. That was an interesting game. That was an interesting game. Let's go here. If you ask me, I think I had a better chance of winning that game. I'm very thinking of this move, and I'm going somewhere crazy, but doesn't look like I have it. I really wish I have it. I really wish I have a move like this and some checkmate looming, but I don't have any. I don't have that. So let's go here. If I remove that, a capture with this, and life goes on. My C moves like this. Okay, that I didn't expect. That I didn't expect. I think I want to castle. Let me castle first. Okay. Feel like going here, but that's just a feeling. So maybe I should feel like going here instead. Okay. Is this a pawn? Is that a pawn for my opponent? I don't think so. I don't think that's a pawn for my opponent. I think I have this move. And if they go grabbing the pawn, I just pick that up and I'm chilling. So in as much as they would love to happily capture the pawn, they can't. I would love to do this, but I can't. But do I remove this? Maybe it's unnecessary. Don't think I should be removing that. Maybe my opponent will strike me with this now, which I'm just going to say be my guest. Be my guest. I have intentions of just hopping in my knights here. Maybe get the knights traded and probably hop in here. But let's see. Let's see what my opponent. What's your video rating? Why is your camera lagging? Is my camera lagging? I think ND5 was better than castling. ND5, was there ND5? D5 was better than castling. Maybe it was better than castling. I think I want to do this. Hit this and hit this. Maybe I should have captured here and then go here. So that way I can attack this and this. Maybe I should have captured my bishop first. And oh, I think I can capture this way now. But my opponent just castle and it solves all their problem. It doesn't. It doesn't solve all the problem on the board. I am hitting this and I'm hitting this. If they castle, I'm just going to go here. And then I pick up, I'm just picking up 2 pawns. Okay, they get this pawn. My opponent gets this pawn. While it looks like I'm getting 2 pawns, my opponent will get a pawn. They will get a pawn. So nothing is really happening here. My opponent is going to get a pawn. So I'll be up a pawn, I guess. And I also have the bishop pair. I'll be up a pawn and we'll have the bishop pair. So that's coming. So that, wow, I have this move. What was I even thinking? I even have this move now. Wow. It's getting crazy, guys. It's getting absolutely crazy. I have this move. Okay. For a moment, I thought they wouldn't play that. Yes, I thought wrongly. I would love to play this move. I think I can play this move now. And if they capture with their... Wait, guys. I think I can play this move. I'm just threatening checkmate. And if they capture this way... Yes, I can play this move. I'm just threatening checkmate. If they capture this way, their queen falls. Their queen is just falls. And if they try to defend this way, I just... what am I even doing? What if they try to defend that way? Can I just pick that up? Okay. Okay, if they try to defend that way, I think then I can come here, start piling up on this. Then I can come here. I think then I can come here and start piling up on this. Wow. Guys, that's just crazy. There is some crazy stuff going on there. Now I'm pinning this. I'm just pinning that. I'm pinning here. And I'm also pinning some stuff here. I am just pinning everything. Everything is pinned. I'm pinning this and I'm pinning this. They can't capture here. If they attack me, okay, maybe they can try to attack me this way. I think, okay, they don't do any of that. They don't do any of that. And what if I capture here? My opponent just captures here. Okay, what if I capture here? My opponent just captures here. Okay. I was thinking if I had a trade here. Okay, I think I can do this. Oh, if I do that, my opponent can capture. Wait, let's think about the position for a minute. If I capture here, if I capture here, my opponent can pick this up. And maybe I win this and that's just winning some stuff or some stuff. I think I really want to do this. I think this is what I want to do. I think I want to go there. Piling up on this while taking advantage of the pin here. Taking advantage of the pin here, making sure they can't defend the knight. Just trying to make sure they can't defend the knight. Okay, they can try to defend the knight this way, but I just pick up this rook. What if they do this? That's quite interesting. They like sacking and then giving this check, and that should lead to checkmate. If they push forward here, I think I can capture. And if they capture here, then comes this move, and I told you, I can capture here, and after they trade here, I just have checkmate coming. I just have checkmate coming. Okay, let's go. If they capture here, then comes this check, and when they capture here, this move is a checkmate. My queen captures here, and that will be a checkmate. So they can't do that. They can't do that. All right, so can they play this move? Can they play that move? I think they can. Okay. All right, looks like they can do that. And I wouldn't love to do what? I wouldn't love to trade. I wouldn't love to trade, but what are my options? Let's quickly analyze what are my options. Okay, I think I can still play moves like this, or I can go back here. What if I go here? I can go here, making sure they can't capture this way. Making sure they can't capture that way. I think this is the need. I think that is the need. Maybe they will just hop in here and I just pick this up and I'm chilling. I think I'm chilling. They can't capture here because that's a free piece. That will be a free piece. So they can't do that. Wow, I missed an opportunity. All right, my opponent did that. They did that. My opponent decided to do that. I feel like just going here. I think I can do this now. My opponent is trying to pin this. And I think I can do this now. Hit this. Hit that. Hit that rook. And now I'm going to capture here and probably win myself. win myself a pawn, another pawn. Probably add another pawn to my bag. Okay. Let's go here. Okay. I feel like capturing here. Except my queen is hanging. Except my queen would be hanging. So let's go here. Maybe I should have moved my queen. Okay. My opponent is cooking. I want to go here. That's what my opponent wants to do. Okay. Probably have to do this. Okay. So I'm not sure what my opponent is cooking with that. Now I feel like I can. Feel like I can probably just go here now. I think I can go here now. I think I can go here now. Okay. Guys, I just blundered my position. I just blundered my position. I just blundered my position. They have this check. Ah, how did I miss that? How did I end up missing that? Wow. How did I do that? How did I do that? Wow, this position is really sad. How did I do that? How did I do that? Wow. I really wish these two pawns were connected. I really wish they were connected. What if I go here? What if I go there? Try to force some trade. Try to force some trade. Let's go here. Trying to capture here. Trying to capture there. I can go here. Support my pawn. And I think that's what I'm doing. Support my pawn. Wow. Uh-oh. Just blundered that. I just blundered that. This is a very sad position. This is a very sad game. I was completely winning. I was completely winning. I was completely winning. I was completely winning. Wow. 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 Bishop against rook never wins. It wins sometimes. It wins sometimes. But in many cases, it doesn't win. Let's go here. My opponent might have difficulty when converting this. My opponent might have difficulties converting this. Okay. Like going here. What if I just go here? Looks like a move I would love to play. If I go here, my opponent captures, and I think I might want to do this. think I might want to do it. If they sack here, that's a blunder. If they sack there, that's just a blunder, which I'll be happy to see. My opponent doesn't do any of that. All right. Maybe this is a draw. I guess this is just a draw, but this was my game, guys. I'm very angry I didn't win that game. This was my game all along. How did I not win it? How did I not win it? Let's go. In bishop and rook end games, in many cases, you just want to sack. You just want to sack something. All right. Let's go. Be happy to see a sack there. Wow. My opponent is pushing. My opponent is pressing on. My opponent is pressing on. My opponent is pressing on. Okay. I think the question is who is queening first. That might be the question. Who is queening first? Let's go here. Let's go here. It feels like my opponent has blundered this game away. It really feels like my opponent might have blundered the game away, but maybe there is nothing going on. Okay. I think I should have just gone here instead of doing what I did. I think I should have gone there. Let's go here. Wow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Wow, 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 wow. I had that game for the majority of that game. I had that game for the majority of that game. Bro says 2-1 LO, but in truth, he plays at 2-3. Who plays like 2-3? No way, that is drawish. It is drawish. I was trying to play very fast so that I can flag my opponent. I was trying to play very fast so that I can flag my opponent, but it backfired. All right, if you want to play me, let the challenge come in, guys. I wasn't seeing any challenge. That is why I'm playing rapid. If you want to play me, let the challenge come in. I had that game for a very long time, but my opponent was very resourceful and resilient. My opponent was very resilient, and they were able to get back into the game. I became too confident about the position on the board, and happens to me all the time. Uh-oh, they can capture here, I guess. They can't. I think I can play this move. I can pick it up that way. All right, and let's go here. I don't like this, but thank goodness I have this. But after this trade, I think I'm going here, and we are going in like this. Okay, my opponent goes there, and that's looking nasty and tricky as well. I think I might be interested in playing this. Hope I'm not blundering anything over there. I would love to capture here, but my opponent just captures here. But maybe it doesn't work because when I capture here, when they trade, Okay, maybe it doesn't work, but let's see. I'm very interested in playing a move like this. I am very interested in playing such a move. I also have a move like this, trying to make sure this pin sticks, but the pin doesn't stick. The pin does not stick. The pin does not stick. Okay, I think I should do this. Let's go for this pin. And I'm not only going for the pin, just trying to develop my pieces as well. Hello from Chess Phone channel. I'm happy to see you here. Ari Tija, happy to see you here. Hope you're having a nice day today. And let's try to pile up on this. Let's try to add something to that. Okay. I feel like going here. What does that move does? I'm hitting this. Hitting that pawn. Maybe they just push the pawn forward and life is good. Maybe they can push the pawn forward and life is just good. I feel like going here, but I'm not gaining anything. I am not gaining anything. That's why I like Blitz games. Rapid can be really stressful because until the game is over, it is not yet over. Wow. Wow. That was quite nice. That's quite nice. I really feel like playing this move, but I think what I can play is different. Am I losing something here? No, not really. Am I not losing something there? Am I really not losing something there? uh, my opponent is hitting this and hitting this. And they are threatening a fork. They are threatening a fork here. If I capture here, and my opponent captures, have I blundered a fork? Have I blundered a fork? If I go here, if my opponent captures here, I capture here, then comes this move. And then I think I can capture here. And if they capture here, well, whatever they capture, whatever they do, okay, I think I have not blundered a fork. I think I can do this. I think I can do this. I have to capture here. I have to capture here at some point. That's how I survive. That's how I survive. Okay. Oh, my opponent doesn't have to capture there. Wow, my opponent doesn't have to capture there. Wow. What am I even calculating? How am I calculating what I'm calculating? If I capture here, this knight is coming in. What if I attack this annoying knight? Then they just capture here. Wow. Wow, and I was down a pawn very recently. Now I'm about to be down something else. I am about to be down something else. Let's hit that rook. Why not? And here we go again, guys. Here we go again. Here we go again. I can win this if I want, but I want to defend this first. Here we go again. I'm struggling. I have a position where I'm completely struggling. I have a position where I am completely struggling. Okay, looks like my opponent is trying to say, let's force things. Looks like that's what my opponent is saying. Let's force things. Okay. Wow, I almost shouted that was a blunder. I almost screamed blunder, but it's not. Maybe we'll see a trade. I would have loved to be able to protect that bishop from a different square, but I can't. Let's go here. I want to do this next. I want to do that next. That's what I want to do next. Okay, my opponent just goes there. Let's go here. Trying to make sure my back rank is defended. That's what I'm trying to make sure of. Let's go here. I don't know if I should have gone here a move earlier. Maybe it changes nothing. Guys, if you are watching, you want to play me, just send me a challenge. Send me a challenge. Just make sure the challenge is unrated, and I am gladly going to accept. I'm getting destroyed slowly. Okay, my opponent can infiltrate now. They can infiltrate my position now. They can infiltrate my position now. Not something I think I am happy about. This annoying piece can go here. Okay. They decide not to do that. They decide to do something different. And I am interested in this. Maybe we'll get hit with this. My opponent is being very patient. I also have this move coming. I have that move coming if my opponent is not paying attention. That's a move I have coming if they are not paying attention. Okay, my opponent stays away from any kind of trouble. Let's go here. Ask the knight to go away. Ask the annoying knight. Go away, you annoying knight. They want to play this move. My opponent would love to play that move. I think I might be interested in playing this. I want to go in here so I can see if I can get some pawns for my trouble. Because I have a lot of trouble on the board. If I can get some pawns for my trouble, that wouldn't be bad. That will not be bad if I can get some pawns for my trouble. I think the crown means how active you are in the chat. The crown only shows how active you are in the chat. That's what that crown does. Wow. Okay, my opponent wants that trade. A trade I do not want. A trade I really don't want. How do I survive if I trade it? How do I survive if I trade it? Don't think I am finding a very good way to survive that. Don't think so. If my opponent plays this move carelessly, I think I have moves like this. And they can easily do this. That's very sad. That's very sad. I wish they can't do that. I wish they can't do that, but they can do it. I might consider coming in here. Let's go here. My opponent is going to block this way. That's what I expect. That is what I expect. Let's go here. I want to give this check and maybe just check and maybe just give another check here. All right, my opponent just goes there. Okay, my opponent is threatening to go here. Not a move I really enjoy, not a move I really fancy. Wish they wouldn't play that move. Wish they would just play something different. But that's not a move I think I want to allow. Don't know what I'm cooking, but I'm cooking nothing. I am cooking absolutely nothing. I really wanted to push this. My opponent wants to go here and trade this. That's not something I want. That's not something I think I want. Is my opponent planning this move? Isn't that just going to be some kind of checkmate? Wow. I'll be happy to see moves like this. I think that just helps me. I think such move just helps me. I think such move only cooperates with me. Like going here. Did I worry about getting checkmated? Maybe I should. Maybe I should. Because this is a move. That's just a very nasty move. But my position is already lost. My position is completely lost. This is a move I'm concerned about. Because that move looks like my king is getting suffocated. Looks like my king would be getting suffocated in such a move. But maybe I always have some of this square to go to. Okay, my opponent would love to capture here, but that would be a free piece. That would be a free piece. And I feel like going here at some point. All right, that's what I'm talking about. But I can capture here with check. I can capture there with check. And then I think I can defend this. If my opponent gives me check here, doesn't look like it does anything serious. I feel like going here. Okay, my opponent might be planning to go for this pawn. I don't know if I want to lose that pawn. I do not know if I want to lose that pawn. Maybe I should just lose it. Guys, I'm getting checkmated. If I go here, let's say I go here now, my opponent is going to give me this check, and my king is forced to move towards the square. Then comes this check, and my king is forced towards the square. Don't know. I don't know. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's get checkmated. It don't be a very sad way to get checkmated, I guess. Okay. I'm losing this. Is there checkmate here? Doesn't look like there is. Maybe my opponent might go here and try to set up some checkmate here. Wow, that's looking fantastic. Okay, it doesn't work. I think I might have this move, but I think I'm getting checkmated. Guys, I am getting checkmated. I think there is some checkmate here. Opponent just ignores that. Opponent just ignores that. And decide to go for that. Oh, maybe I should have resigned several moves ago. Maybe. I think I want to go in here. Try to set up nothing. Let's attack this. Okay. Wow. 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 There's just 1 million pawns for my opponent to work with. There is so much pawns for my opponent to work with. Wow, that is trapped. The rook is okay. The rook is not. I thought it was trapped. I thought the rook was trapped. I thought the rook was trapped. I thought the rook was trapped. I'm just leaving that knight there to set up some check stalemate. See if I can actually get some stalemate. So I am leaving the knight there. See if I can get some stalemate. My opponent should be able to do this. I will do this in 10 seconds. I will do this in 10 seconds. I expect my opponent to be able to do it. Yes, they are just playing like the queen end game. Wow. Wow, let me find the resign button. Wow. 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 I thought that rook was trapped at the end. I was very happy. I was very happy. I thought the rook was trapped at the end. Guys, if you are watching, you are yet to hit the like button, kindly smash the like button. If you want to play me, send the challenge, please. Just send me a challenge. Let's get the game rolling. Yes, I have resigned. I have resigned. That's the best move in that position. The best move in that position is to resign. If you want to play me and you are watching, kindly send me a challenge. Send me a challenge. Let's get the game going. And in the absence of no challenge, I think I will start another game. Let's start another rapid. Let's start another rapid. Let's go this way. And I was 2-1 just a few moments ago, but now I'm no longer 2-1. I was 2-1 a few moments ago. I'm no longer 2-1. What's going on? We have the Sicilian on the board. Let's capture here. Okay, I think this is the move. This is the move. Let's go. Let's go for it. I feel like going here, but let's go here instead. Ask the queen. Dear queen, what was your plan? What was your plan? Go away, you evil queen. Okay, they can block. They can block. Let's go here. I would love to do this, but my opponent just captures here. So now I just want to do this check. Okay, let's do this check. After my opponent captures, my queen is coming in. My queen is just coming in. My opponent might refuse to capture. And then what are they going to play? They might play a move like this. Okay, they capture. And I am cooking this. That is a move I'm cooking. I am cooking this. Think I am cooking this. Just setting up a checkmate over here. Okay. Oh, there is no checkmate. Wow, there is no checkmate. How did I even miss that? How did I miss that this knight is defending that? Guys, I am tripping a lot. I am tripping. How did I miss that? How did I miss that? I can't believe I missed that. How did I miss that? Wow. How did I miss that? And just like that, from completely winning to completely losing, just like that. Tolu, you want to play me? I waited for your challenge. I didn't see it. I waited for your challenge. I didn't see it. Wow, just like that. Just like that. If you want to send me a challenge, make sure the challenge is unrated. How old are you? Are you referring to me? If you are referring to me, I am 28 years old. I am 28. How did I even do that? How did I do that? I had a very dominant position in this game. How did I end up giving up that position away? Right, my opponent just castles. Let's castle as well. Okay, and then what else am I doing? Might see this move. Yes. Okay. I'm not sure where my opponent is going with that. Let's do this. And now I can play this move. And now I have a fork. Oh, it's not even a fork. It's not even a fork. But my opponent just gives me their queen. Wow. I have two ways to capture the queen. Think I'm going here. Wow. My opponent just gives me the queen. Who am I to say no? Who am I to say no to a free queen? Who am I to say no to a free queen? Let's go here. Ask some very difficult. Oh, that's really nasty. That's very nasty. That's very nasty. That's very nasty. And if my opponent captures here, I just capture. I just capture their rook. And if they don't capture, I think now I can play this move. Now I can play this move and I'm chilling. Now I can play that move and I'm chilling. Wow, my opponent gives me this. Who am I to say no? Feel like just sacking. I really feel like just sacking. But let's sack. Let's simplify it. Let's simplify the position. All right. Let's go forward. Let's control this file. I have to watch out for forks before I get forked. Wow. Let's go here. Okay. Okay. Let's go here. While watching out for forks. While watching out for forks. Let's go there while watching out for forks. Opponent might play this move. Keep that defended. They might play this move. Okay. They decided to go there. And that looks a little interesting. I have to be careful so I don't blunder. I have to be careful so I don't blunder. Okay. All right. What if I just defend this? How do I even defend it? I can push forward to try to defend it, but I can go here as well. If I go here, my opponent just gives me this check. And we just go back here. So what else can I try? I think I would like to try this. But if I go here, my opponent just goes here. Okay. Let's go here. My opponent just goes here, but I think I can sack. Oh, I can't. I can't. I thought I could sack. Thought I could sack. Oh, I can't even do that. My queen is under attack. Okay. Oh, I can't do that. I really wish to do that. I really wish to do that. I'm playing really badly. I'm playing some very low level chess here. Some very low level of chess here. Some low level chess business here. Let's go here. My opponent might capture here with check. Okay, they don't do that. Let's go here. I want to start pushing forward. I want to start pushing forward. Go forward. Go forward. Feel like sacking here. Some high level blunder. Let's go. All right. What am I doing? What am I doing? Let's go. I think I want to do this now. Now I want to do this. That's what I'm going to do. I think I can even sack here and then go forward. And I think I'm on time to push all my pawns. And I should queen first. I should queen first. This was just a roller coaster of a game. Oh my god, queen takes rook. Okay, I think I'm winning this now. I am just winning up. I'm just winning a bunch of pawns now, and this should be straightforward. This should be straightforward now. Let me look at the chart. Take rook. Queen takes rook. Oh my god, queen takes rook. I missed it. I missed it. I missed it. Okay, my opponent decided to resign. My opponent decided to resign. Someone said they want to play me. If you want to play me now, I'm waiting for your challenge. Now is the time to send that challenge. If you want to play me, I'm waiting for the challenge. Just send the challenge. Let the challenge come in. Now I'm waiting for the challenge. Send the challenge. If you want to play me, send the challenge. Who is that person that wanted to play me, Seth? That was when did you start playing chess? I started playing chess like 4 years ago. I started playing chess seriously like 4 years ago. I know the game for longer period of time. But when I started playing seriously and trying to improve my chess, it was like 4 to 5 years ago. That was when I started playing seriously. All right. I'm not seeing any challenge. I am not seeing any challenge. So let's get another game rolling. Okay, I see a challenge. I see a challenge just about when I was about to start. I see a challenge. Okay, maybe not a challenge, maybe friend request. Okay, let's get a game going. Let's get another 10-minute game going. Let's see if we can get into the 2-1 level proper. Let me go for the king's pawn opening. Maybe we'll see the Sicilian stuff. Okay, are we going to get the Scotch Gambit? Okay, the Scotch Gambit we might get. Let's go. We have the Scotch Gambit. Okay, my opponent is not paying attention. They might just lose. Okay, my opponent knows what they are doing. Oh, maybe this is the need. I think that's the need. Okay, let's see what they play. I think that was the need. That was the need. Okay, let's say they play this move. Can I go and pin them? Can I go and pin them? That move looks like that move doesn't look like a very good move, but looks like a move that gets the game going, that keeps the game going. So let's think. I feel like hopping in here. I feel like hopping in here. Saying to my opponent, if you castle, I'm going to bring my queen over. This looked like a good try, but I think maybe I would get or get a rook, or maybe get some very nice position. So let's see. Is my opponent going to do this? I think I can just capture here and then play moves like this. Wow, my opponent plays very nice move. That is not as nice. I think now I can capture here. When they capture, then I can give this. Oh, I can't even give that check. Thought I could. For a moment, I thought I could give the check. Let's go here. We are not interested in that. Let's go here. Okay. My opponent is not interested in me capturing there. What if I go here? My opponent going to push this. I really feel like pushing this, but it doesn't really work. So what if I go here and get it with this? I don't think I can get it with that because I have all of that coming. So if I go here, I have intentions of maybe playing moves like this. So let's proceed with our plan. Let's proceed with our plan. My opponent can play move like this, I guess. Can they? I think they can. And when I capture here, they have to be careful because this move might come and this would be check. But if they play that move, maybe I think that's a good opportunity for me to play this. Trying to cut that off, but they can easily play a move like this, and there's nothing going on. My opponent can easily play a move like this, and I don't really have anything going on for me. Abraham, I'm happy to see you here. I remember a game like this where Tal won a rook with a bishop. With a bishop there. My opponent is thinking. I think this is looking very nice. That's looking nice, and looks like it works. Looks like they can try this, but I think I'm going to capture here. And it looks like my opponent might be in some trouble. Looks like my opponent might be in some trouble. My opponent is thinking and thinking. I think I'm usually very strong in the opening phase of the game, but for some reason, I really know how to blunder games away. For some very weird reason, for some very weird reasons, I know how to blunder games away. Okay. Looks like I can go back here. Looks like I can capture here. Looks like I can play move like this. I don't like this bishop. I really don't like the bishop. I really dislike that bishop. What can I do about the bishop? I think I might be interested in this. Can I really capture there? I say I capture here. I don't think my opponent can even castle. They can't castle. If they castle, I can pick that rook up. I don't think they can even castle. So what can they do? I really feel like playing this move, but it does nothing. Let's go here first. Maybe they just trade. I feel like going here, but it does nothing. Hmm. Have I walked myself into a nasty pin? Have I walked myself into a nasty pin? Into a very nasty pin. Let's go this way. I want to be able to play this move and have this move. That's what I want to do. I want to make sure I have that move. I was thinking of this move for a moment, but my opponent just blocks this way. Okay. All right. Wow. Wow. That move does the job, doesn't it? If I go here, looks like my opponent is just going, and just like that, guys, as usual, I have messed up the position. As usual, I have messed up the position. And messed up the position because I'm going to lose my knight. That's why I have messed up. That's how I messed up the position. Because I'm going to lose my knight. If I go here, I'm still losing the knight. I really feel like sacrificing here. And after that sacrifice, then I hop in my knight. But if I hop in my knight, that's very annoying. That's very not nice. This is very not nice. Wow, wow, wow. While my opponent was cooking something, I was busy picking up pieces. Sad thing is that it might lead to trades, which I don't really want. That's the sad thing. It's going to lead to trade I don't want. If they capture here, I am delighted, but they are not going to do that. My opponent is not going to do that. Wow. My opponent is even finding something better. My opponent is seeing something better. Wow. And where am I even going? I can go here with check, but that's just a check. What if I go here and get at least maybe I really feel like doing this, but I have nothing there. Oh, this was the move that traps my queen. Now I'm thinking, how did I even get here? Let's go here. Let's go here. That's how I got my queen trapped. That's how I got my queen trapped. Wow, I think now I have known. Moving the bishop here is something you should look out for. Yes, I think that was what I should have gone for. That was what I wanted to go for with this. Oh, maybe this move would have been better. And now I'm just completely losing now. I am getting crushed now. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Is there really a need continuing this game? Is there really a need? Is there a need playing this game again? Is there a need to continue this game? Wow. Think it's high time to hit that resign button now. Thought I would be able to leave the stream at 2-1. Thought that's what I will be able to do. Thought I'll be able to leave the stream at 2-1, but not looking like that. Not looking that way. Even if I win that, there's nothing going on. Even if I win that, let me hit the resign button. Wow. 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 Okay, I think I see a challenge. Who is that? Clairvoyant. Let me lose one more game to Clairvoyant before I end the stream. Let's go. Clairvoyant might. Okay, not Sejan. Is Clairvoyant going to go for the Scotch Gambit? I think they have studied it and they know what they are doing. Let's go. They have studied it and they know what they are doing. Let's go. My opponent knows exactly what they are doing here. My opponent seems to have studied this Gambit. My opponent has studied this Gambit. That's what I think. That is what I think. Why did my opponent do that? That's looking bad. Think I should go here. Or if I go there, am I not losing my queen? Think I might lose my queen. What if I go here? They can easily defend this way. Let's go here. I'm expecting to get it with this move. Which is a move I'm not buying. I am not buying it. Not buying it. I am not buying it. Because I'm hitting this. This is still under attack. That is still under attack. That's why I'm not buying it. That is the reason I'm not buying it. Okay. Let's go here. Maybe my opponent wants to go for this pawn. Let's go here. Say leave our rook alone. Leave our rook alone. Now I feel like going here. Okay, except that's just a blunder. So let's go here. Hit the queen. Hit the queen one more time. Go here. And then I feel like I can go here. Okay, but I also feel like I should go here. That's looking nasty. Not looking very nasty. Looking nasty, but it might not be a move that does anything. It might not be a move that does anything. Now I want to give this check, capture here, and when they capture here, then I'm coming in with this check. And where are they going? Where are they going? Looks like that's just reckless, but let's calculate it. Let's say I capture here with check, the king captures, then my queen come in here with a check. Okay, they can just go back. They can just go back and I don't have anything. So let's do this instead. I was thinking of going here, but I don't know why I backed out of that. All right. So now I think I want to do this. I want to do this. I'm hitting this. We might get it with this move. It's not looking bad. Then I want to do this. Let's hit this again. Let's hit that again. Okay. Now I might feel like I think I want to do this. Let's try to go. Let's go and challenge something over there. Our opponent has a time advantage. I feel like capturing here, but I have nothing going on. I have nothing going on after the capture. After the trade, there is nothing going on. I'm trying to go for this. Trying to go for this. I mean, that's just walking into a fork. That's walking into a fork, but I don't know what I'm claiming. I don't know what my claims are. I don't know what my claims are. Let's see. Okay. I really want to give this check, except it does absolutely nothing. Except the check does absolutely nothing. If I capture here, the king just captures. Let's say I capture here, my opponent captures with the king. But if they capture with the rook, then I have this move. So they capture with the king, then I give this check. The king goes here. And then I capture here. Or I give this check. All of that is just a lot of chaos. A lot of chaos. Not sure if I'm interested in those chaos. Let's go here. All right. My opponent is setting up some one move checkmate. Let's stay away from it. My opponent is setting up some one move checkmate. And I think that's just bad now. Except my opponent is going to flag me. There is nothing else going on the board. Nothing else going on the board. Except that my opponent is going to flag me. Except that my opponent is going to flag me. There is just nothing else going on the board. Okay, let's go here. All right, this looks good to me. I have this move coming. And checkmate is threatened. And it looks like checkmate is unstoppable. Checkmate is threatened and it's looking like checkmate is unstoppable. Maybe my opponent can sack everything here and then try to flag me, which is a good try. If you ask me, I think that's a good try. Can do that and then try to flag me. That is a very good try. But aside from that, I don't think my opponent has anything going on here. Okay, went for that. I think I'm going to go here first. And then this. And then queen. Checkmate. It's not. Okay. It's not checkmate. How is that not even checkmate? Should be illegal for that not to be checkmate. I have checkmate coming next, and it's just unstoppable. It is just unstoppable. It is very unstoppable. Let's go here. All right, my opponent wanted to flag me. uh, my opponent wanted to flag me. E6 was completely winning. I guess that's what I went for. I think that's what I went for. I think I went for E6. I think I went for E6. Was it E6? Okay, so it was E5. I went for E5, and my opponent tried. My opponent tried to set up some one move checkmate. My opponent was trying to set up some one move checkmate here. That's why I played this move. And in this position, they strike my queen. You mean E6? E6 here does nothing. They can capture here. I don't think you are where you are referring to. Okay. And here it was just winning. I already have the initiative. I just have the initiative. They can only try. They can only try. And Chess Lord, I would love to play you. Chess Lord, I would love to play you. I would love to play you, but I have to call it a day now. I'm not really seeing the board clearly now. I am not seeing the board clearly anymore. So I'll be streaming tomorrow. Yes, you play that with the speed of light. You play that game with the speed of light and you found out. I'll be streaming tomorrow and every other day. So I'll be ending the stream now. If you are here, Chess Lord, next time we'll play. What's the game name? It's called chess. The game we are playing is chess. That's the game name. That is chess. That's chess. So thanks everyone for joining the stream. If you are here to hit the like button, kindly help me double tap that screen to support the stream. And with that, I'll